Hello, brother! Bangladesh is a small country in South Asia with a long and complex history. It is known around the world as a developing country with the highest population density on Earth. In today's video, we're going to talk about the realities of life here that are rarely discussed in the media. From the existence of prostitution and the growing human trafficking trade, to a crime rate that remains high in many areas, and even some unique religious rituals that you may have never heard of. We'll bring it all together for you in this video, only with us Bang Bro. Bangladesh has an area of about 147,000 square kilometers and is home to more than 170 million people. That makes it one of the most crowded nations in the world. Such extreme density creates constant challenges for people living here. Many residents endure conditions that are far from comfortable, especially those living in sprawling slum areas found in major cities across the country. One of the most notable examples is the capital city, Dhaka. With more than 21 million residents, Dhaka is one of the fastest growing cities in the world. But rapid growth has come with serious problems. Among them, the vast slum districts, which house over 4 million people. These communities are often built with no proper infrastructure. The homes here are made from cheap and unsafe materials. Thin sheets of metal, scraps of wood, and old pieces of plastic. They offer little protection from the rain or heat. Another big issue is sanitation. In many neighborhoods, there is no proper sewage system. Waste and garbage collect in the streets, producing strong, unpleasant odors and creating a breeding ground for diseases that can easily spread among residents. Work life is no easier. Many residents face poor and sometimes dangerous working conditions. Dhaka is the center of the garment industry, which is one of the largest sources of income for the country. Hundreds of thousands of people work in garment factories. But despite being such a vital part of the economy, the pay is very low. The working hours are extremely long, and the conditions are unsafe. The danger became clear to the world in 2013 when the Rana Plaza building, home to several garment factories, collapsed. The disaster killed more than 1,100 workers in a single day. The tragedy sparked global outrage and demands for better safety standards. Yet even with international criticism, many factories in Dhaka continue to operate under unsafe conditions, putting workers' lives at risk. And then there is the issue of traffic, something almost every resident of Dhaka knows too well. Congestion in this city is so severe that it's often listed among the worst in the world. The streets are full almost all the time, day and night. With over 1 million vehicles traveling daily, a trip that should take only 30 minutes can easily turn into a journey of several hours. Public transportation in Dhaka is not nearly enough to serve such a massive population. Most people rely on buses and rickshaws, but the number of vehicles is far too small compared to the number of passengers. This leads to long queues, overcrowded rides, and frequent delays. Traffic accidents are also common. The problem is made worse by poor city planning. Many roads are narrow and were built without a proper long-term plan. Street vendors occupy space on the roads, while rickshaws, buses, and private cars compete for every available inch. Large potholes slow traffic and can cause accidents. During the rainy season, these damaged roads often flood, making travel even more difficult. For many people, daily commuting becomes a nightmare. Some must wake up very early just to avoid the worst traffic and arrive at work on time. They then return home late at night, exhausted from the journey. This daily grind reduces productivity and contributes to high stress and even depression among workers. Crime is another serious problem in Bangladesh, particularly in its largest cities such as Dhaka, Chittagong, and Khulna. Common crimes include robbery, pickpocketing, and theft, especially in crowded areas like markets, bus stations, and other public gathering points. In neighborhoods with little or no police presence, crime often goes unreported, partly because many people have little trust in law enforcement. Public transport can also be dangerous. Passengers on buses and rickshaws are often targeted by thieves who take advantage of crowded conditions to strike quickly and disappear. Bangladesh is also home to incredible places worth visiting, spots that reveal the country's natural beauty and historical depth. Sundarban's mangrove forest, The Sundarbans is not just the largest mangrove forest in the world, it's also one of the most mysterious and biodiverse places on Earth. Stretching across Bangladesh and part of India, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to the elusive Royal Bengal tiger, saltwater crocodiles, spotted deer, and hundreds of bird species. Exploring the Sundarbans means venturing deep into narrow waterways surrounded by dense, tangled roots, where the air is heavy with the scent of salt and mud. Visitors usually explore by boat, spotting wildlife along the banks and watching breathtaking sunsets over the delta. Cox's Bazar. If you're looking for endless ocean views, Cox's Bazar is the place to be. Known for having the longest natural sea beach in the world, stretching over 120 kilometers, it's a favorite for both locals and international tourists. The beach offers golden sands, gentle waves, and colorful fishing boats lining the shore. In the morning, you can watch fishermen haul in their catch. In the evening, the horizon glows with spectacular sunsets. Cox's Bazar is also a gateway to nearby attractions like Inani Beach, Himchari National Park, and even boat trips to St. Martin's Island. Sri Mangal. Called the tea capital of Bangladesh, Sri Mangal is a haven for nature lovers. Imagine endless rolling hills covered in lush green tea gardens, where women in colorful saris pluck fresh tea leaves under the morning sun. The region is also known for its 7-layer tea, a unique drink served in a glass with each layer having a different flavor. Visitors can take cycling trips through tea plantations, visit nearby rubber gardens, and explore Lawachara National Park, home to rare species like the Hulak gibbon. Paharpur Buddhist Monastery, Somapura Mahavihara. A journey to Paharpur is like stepping back into the 8th century. This massive Buddhist monastery, known as Somapura Mahavihara, is one of the most important archaeological sites in South Asia and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Once a major center for learning, it attracted scholars from as far as Tibet, China, and Myanmar. Today, its vast red brick ruins and intricate terracotta carvings give a glimpse into the architectural and cultural achievements of ancient Bengal. Lal Bagh Fort. In the bustling heart of Dhaka lies Lal Bagh Fort, an incomplete 17th century Mughal fort that carries centuries of history. Construction began in 1678 but was never finished, leaving behind an intriguing mix of completed and half-built structures. Visitors can explore its beautiful gardens, the Grand Mosque, and the tomb of Pari Bibi, a Mughal noblewoman. The fort offers a rare pocket of calm in a city that never slows down. Beyond its social and economic challenges, Bangladesh has a rich and diverse cultural and religious history. The majority of the population is Muslim, but the country has long been home to many different beliefs and traditions. Over time, this has led to a phenomenon known as syncretism, the blending of elements from different religions into unique local practices. To understand this, we have to look back at history. Before the arrival of Islam in the 13th century, Bangladesh was an important center for Hindu and Buddhist civilizations. Kingdoms like the Pala dynasty supported the growth of Mahayana and Vajrayana Buddhism. When Muslim traders and later rulers came to the region, especially during the Bengal Sultanate and the Mughal Empire, Islam began to spread widely. But it adapted to the local culture, integrating elements from Hinduism, Buddhism, and even ancient animist traditions. One of the most visible examples of this syncretism is the veneration of saints. These saints are believed to possess spiritual power, and their shrines are visited by both Muslims and non-Muslims. One famous example is the shrine of Hazrat Shah Jalal in Sylhet, a Sufi saint credited with spreading Islam in the region. Visitors offer flowers or food at his shrine, practices not found in Orthodox Islam, but influenced by older Hindu and animist customs. Syncretism can also be seen in local festivals. The Muslim observance of Shab-e Barat is sometimes celebrated with fireworks and oil lamps, much like the Hindu festival of Diwali, which symbolizes the triumph of light over darkness. These traditions show how religion in Bangladesh has evolved over centuries to incorporate elements from different cultures. Despite all its problems, from overcrowded cities and unsafe working conditions to traffic chaos and high crime, Bangladesh is also a country of resilience and hope. There are countless initiatives by local communities, non-governmental organizations, and international agencies working tirelessly to fight poverty, protect vulnerable groups, and create a better future for the people here. Thank you for staying with us until the end of this video. If you find any mistakes in the presentation, let's talk about them in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest updates. See you in the next video.